Another minute, let me hold you. You might be late for work, that's okay. Every day I get to know you, and all your flaws are nothing to change. I love it when you wake up, freckles with no makeup. I just wanna take up all your time and stay put. Humor mixed with perfume takes over the bedroom. I was built to love you, you know. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody else like you? Anybody else like you? I think I found an angel. Is there anybody else like you? Anybody else like you?
It is September and there is a slight chill in the air, and so I have some extra time on my way to work, so I'm gonna go to Starbucks to get a little fall pumpkin items just for the fun, just for the joy. But hello, welcome to day in the life, I think this is going to be. I am Anna. I'm a social worker in a youth detention center, and it's been a week since I've vlogged. So whenever you've seen the last vlog, that was a week ago at this point. Today is Thursday. I have work Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and now it is Thursday. Today is just a half day for me, and it's actually the last day that I'm working until I go back next Wednesday. So there's some fun things coming up this weekend that I'm kind of prepping for today, but I also do go into work today, and overall got a few things to catch you up on, a few fun things happening. So it's just gonna be a good day, you know, just a good little hang out and chill kind of day, but we're gonna do that with pumpkin items.
I don't think so.
Now I do not know why I need to be extra whenever I order online. I feel like whenever I'm ordering online for pickup, I just get a little button happy where it's like, oh, do you want to customize? Yeah, I do. But I got the grande apple crisp oat milk macchiato, but then instead of actually doing the apple crisp syrup, I just did pumpkin sauce because I don't know why. I think I was in the mood for pumpkin, but I wanted not a pumpkin spice latte. I don't know, but we'll try it. Yep, she's good. And she tastes like fall because they still did the apple crisp stuff like on top, whatever the topping is. And then I also got a pumpkin cream cheese muffin warmed. It's kind of a little guy. I'll probably just bring that into work with me since I didn't eat breakfast this morning just because I wasn't super hungry, because I ate chicken nuggets for dinner last night, and I feel like chicken nuggets expand in your stomach. So off to work.
No, I don't think so.
I have 20 minutes until my nail appointment and I've already arrived. So I'm going to change into, I brought some Birks, change into those so the dogs can be free. And then I check in for our flight at 1:55, which is in about 15 minutes. So I have an alarm set for that, but I feel like I'm in an awkward amount of time right now. I am excited though, because this is the first time I'm getting my nails done in a few months. I forget exactly how long. I think the end of March was the last time I got my nails done, and it was a fun little self-care thing for a while, and then I stopped, you know, because pinching pennies just a tad bit. But then it's my sister's wedding this weekend. That's the like event that I keep kind of alluding to, the fun stuff we're doing this weekend. And so that's what the flight is for tomorrow, is that Zach and I are flying to Denver and it's her wedding. And so gotta get the nails done pretty, and I'm gonna get my toes done too, which is my first time getting my toes done in also forever. I don't know exactly how long, but years for that one, like maybe since I was like 12 for toes. So I'm very excited. All that to say, very excited. Work was good today. We had our weekly meeting and I had quite a few kids to present, but I had all the stuff prepared already, so it was just kind of regular, and I didn't see any kids since I was just there short, so it kind of felt like it flew by. But I actually don't go back into jail until Wednesday, I think, as I mentioned today. So I have 6 days out in the free world, which I am excited for. I think there's several shops around here, so I think I'm just going to kind of walk around until it gets to be more regular time to go in for my nail appointment, and I'm really hoping that it's going to be relaxing. I was going to bring AirPods, but I didn't, so I'll just like be in my mind. Have thoughts. Sometimes have the radio on. We'll see. I'm hoping I'm really relaxing though.
I know that every second you're gone, it's like heaven slips away.
I've been doing some serious pampering since we last chatted. So whenever I went and got my nails done, these are the finished product, which I also took a little car clip so you can see them there. But I'm very excited with how they came out. My sister said to do neutral, and like it's not neutral, but she said like not green or anything for the wedding. So this goes with my dress. My dress I showed in a vlog like a few vlogs back whenever it came in, but I am very excited for this weekend and I do plan on taking a video. Obviously I don't know like how in-depth it'll be, but I think it'll be kind of cool just to document a little weekend trip, especially because when's the last time I've done something just like really fun? But yeah, getting my nails done, the manicure went totally well. I love having them done again. Like I feel like I'm gonna have to upkeep it this time. We'll see. And I got a pedicure, which was my first time, like I said, since I was about 12. And the process of the pedicure I really enjoyed. Like the getting lotion massaged into me, like getting my feet rubbed, like the chair was a massage chair. Loved all of that part. But what I realized when I got back, or trigger warning for my toes. The color I got is literally the only nail polish color that I actually own. Like it looks like I just did it myself. Like my toes look like how they have the past 7 years because this is the only color I ever paint my toes. And so I don't know why I saw it there and thought that it was going to be different. But I guess it's kind of the thing where I do have like niche things that I like, but I don't think I'm always like super self-aware about them. Kind of like with the purple shorts from a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just saw these purple shorts and I thought how fun would that be to have some purple shorts, and literally like all the shorts I own are purple, so it's just not a novel thing. I think that's what happened with this nail polish as well. A little recap though, since as I mentioned in the morning, it's been a week since I've vlogged. This past week has really been recovery week from coming off of that super busy month, which I've mentioned so many times so I don't need to go too deep into it, but it was just an overly busy month, and this was definitely, I could tell that it was time for me to relax. I was excessively exhausted every single day of this week, and it kind of made me realize that I probably was running on fumes like longer than maybe I should have been for that super busy month, where I guess like it's good, like it's healing to be able to be tired and be exhausted. And I've been sleeping so much this week, and I really haven't been working out all too much either. I worked out Sunday and Tuesday and that's it, and that's probably going to be it for the week, but it's just because it's my rest era right now. So I went from teaching 4 nights a week to just teaching 1 night a week, and yesterday there was that one night and I like didn't think I could do it because in my head it was like, no, I'm done with this, even though 1 night a week is really not, it's not bad. Like if we're being real, it's not bad. But something, and I do plan on making a video coming up kind of about, I don't know, thoughts that I've been having about self-care, taking care of yourself, and the exhaustion that comes with work and things like that. There is a video that I want to make that's after I kind of learn more about the type of things I've been thinking about. But as far as the channel goes, like just little updates, maybe you noticed, maybe you didn't, that's okay, but I've been going back down to 1 upload a week, and I think that's going to be kind of the baseline for the upcoming future, just to make sure that it remains manageable, because I do still think that sometimes there will be 2 uploads in a week, but I just don't want to count on that and then every week be like, oh man, I'm missing an upload, when there's no reason to do that. And most of my YouTube career I've done 1 upload a week, and so like that's fine, that's regular. So Sundays at 3:30 is when you can definitely count on a video, but then I'll still be posting Thursdays if I have videos lined up. And like I said, that's just to make sure that everything maintains being manageable. But there definitely will be weeks that I'll just feel the creativity and inspiration and everything, and there will be more uploads. But that's one step I'm taking to make sure that I don't reach my point of burnt outness again. I forgot how we even like tangented off already to that because I was still talking about my pampering, but I just didn't want to make that point that for a while it'll be 1 upload a week while I just kind of get my bearings back after being far too busy. Because remember, I kept saying how in grad school I was so looking forward to being post-grad because I was like, I'm not gonna have to be this busy and this stressed all of the time, and then here I was being busy and stressed all of the time and putting too much work on myself. So that's why we're taking a step back, just kind of in all aspects. But the other thing, I don't know if you can tell, I did fake tan in preparation for the wedding that I'm going to. I don't know if you can see it, but it's back there. The fake tan that I use, it's from the brand Mind Tan, and I really like it. It comes on, you can't really see it because I'm wearing like loose black clothing right now, but it comes on looking almost green, which at first kind of threw me off, but it is because it has a green base, but that prevents it from looking too orange once it's actually on and developed. So I really like the brand, especially if you start as like paper white like I do, because I think that that can be when it gets easiest to just start looking very orange with fake tan. I really don't even use it that often, so that one I probably got a year and a half ago at this point. It was in a YouTube video when I got it. I feel like it's really creeping up on having done YouTube for a long time, which is kind of crazy. Not a long time, like I'm creeping up on a 2-year anniversary, but still that feels like a long time. My plan for the rest of the night is that there's some computer work that I'm going to be doing, just like making sure that my entire inbox inbox has been addressed and emptied and everything, since I'm hoping this upcoming weekend to not spend time on work. So that's definitely a goal. I may read a little bit, maybe. The jury's still out on that one. But then the other project I'm working on is for my sister's wedding. She asked if I'd put together like a little slideshow that I don't know when it's gonna go in the background, and she said that it was like a scene in some movie, and now I forgot which movie it was. Whether it was Bridesmaids or 27 Dresses, it was something like that. But I'm putting together a slideshow of her and her husband's like lives kind of growing up. Like they didn't grow up together, they didn't know each other when they were young, but like baby picture, high school football, carving a pumpkin, like that kind of thing, just seeing like their similar times of life together. And then I think it's gonna be on the background in some portion of this wedding weekend. I'm not for sure where it's gonna come into play, but that is the project that I am working on.
You're the reason that I'm chasing. A smile like that can make no mistakes. I love it when you wake up, freckles with no makeup. I just wanna take up all your time and stay put. Humor mixed with perfume takes over the bedroom. I was built to love you, you know. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody else like you? Anybody else like you?
Pack with me, girlies. Wait, look at my skin tone though.
I know, you're like red underneath there. It's amazing.
But like in a good way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was saying yesterday, is that it has like a it has a green base instead of like an orange base.
Yours is my duffel bag.
Oh.
Is it in the suitcase?
Would it fit in that suitcase?
Yeah, it can crunch down to like
Then yeah,
no,
maybe.
it's right here.
It would have been wherever you put it after you
Yeah, it's
Alaska.
From Alaska.
So it's 2 hours before leaving for the wedding.
Oh.
Zachary doesn't know where his tie is. I can't believe you don't know where your tie. I found your tie. See, look. That's my dress. That's Zach's tie. 2 hours before leaving. Time to get packing. Honestly, your tie is a little bit darker than my dress, but as long as they just don't touch, I think we're fine.
Is there anybody else like you? Anybody else like you? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody else like you? Anybody else like you? I think I found an angel.
All right, over here we've got the one single duffel that Zach and I both put all our stuff in, including the wedding clothes, but it's a direct flight, so hopefully nothing gets lost. And then, personal item, which I already have like wallet, keys, stuff like that inside, and I'll put my book. My AirPods are charged, so they're ready to go in as well. So I'm gonna see, because I've never traveled with this camera before, so I'm gonna see if it fits in that same crossbody that I went to Europe with, because that would definitely be nice if it does. We have about an hour and a half before we were planning on leaving, because the flight takes off at 1:55, so it starts boarding at 1:25, and this is airport security right now. We're definitely going to be leaving early. Definitely not right now. It's like 8:30 right now. But overall, about to be wedding weekend. Very excited for that.
So this is what it's like having a clean sink. Amazing.
I was just about to sign off. Said that it's gonna be a fun weekend this weekend. I showed the airport security line was on ATL Scoop.
ATL Scoop? Oh my goodness.
On ATL Scoop. And once we're all packed, but we have the buffer time before we're ready to go, we can clean so that whenever we get back, everything will be all clean for us.
Play video games.
Anyways, see you in Colorado.